Hey everybody, I'm Ross the Boss, and I want to talk sports with you, cowboy. Big night last night, NBA, Houston, Golden State. Houston stepped it up. Like Ross the Boss said, Houston would win. Told you to take Houston, get the 9 points. You didn't need them. Houston won. Series tied 2-2. We have a series now. We have a series in the NBA that's going to be great to watch. And with those two teams tied 2-2 and going back to Houston, it's going to be fun. Harden, people say can't play defense. He showed up last night and played some defense. Turnovers he made. He made a bunch of dunks. Harden was on fire. Paul was on fire. Ariza was on fire. They look great. I mean, it was kind of tight at the end, but to win at Oracle Arena, it's tough. I mean, Golden State won 16 games in a row until last night, and now they're just they're tied 2-2. Going back to Houston. Houston got home field back. I still think Golden State's gonna be tough. Houston has to really play well to beat them. I mean, Golden State is great. Curry was unbelievable last night too. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Curry was like just popping threes like he was at a pop and shop game. I mean, he was like unstoppable. I mean, he's unbelievable. Durant was invisible last night. I don't know where he went. Green played okay. He was fine. Klay Thompson's hurt. It's going to hurt Golden State too with Klay hurt. Hope it's not serious. If he's not in there. It's a whole different team. They need that guy. So there you go. We have a series tonight. Celtics are playing the Cavs in Boston. It's a must game. Whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. That's my take. It's going to be a great Game 5. It's a pick 'em. Boston has been great at home. You can't bet against Boston at home. You know what I mean? I mean, there's just been like unstoppable. So we're taking Boston tonight. Even though I hate going against LeBron, as we all know, LeBron's a great producer. He's a great actor. He's a great basketball player. He's great at everything, as I talked to you about yesterday. He's going to lead his team tonight, so it should be a great game. I think the Celtics will pull it out. It could be even, like a 10, 12 point game. We'll see what happens. Tonight, as I'm excited about more than basketball, Game 7, the Capitals versus the Lightning in hockey. It's going to be great. It's in Tampa Bay. Ross the Boss. I'm taking Tampa Bay. I think they'll pull it out at home. I think they're the best team on paper. Ovechkin for the Capitals, who's never been to the Stanley Cup Finals. I know he wants it badly. It's going to be a great game. But Tampa Bay is my pick just because they're at home and they're a better team. But I'm kind of rooting for Washington because of Ovechkin and stuff. And, I kind of like some of the players on Washington. But we'll see what happens. Should be a great game. NFL is deciding that if a player is on the field during a game and the national anthem hits, and if they're kneeling, they're going to be in trouble. They're going to be fined. They're going to be suspended. They're going to be penalties, man. The NFL's cracking down. They're not allowing you to kneel anymore during the national anthem. So, solution, you'll just be in the locker room. If you don't want to stand for the national anthem, fine with me. Go in the locker room. You can kneel there. I'm kind of torn on this subject. I think people have the right to do what they want as long as it's in good taste. But then again, you can't stand for the national anthem. I mean, I always feel the national anthem's more for the veterans who fought to make this country great. I know they're fighting against police brutality. I get it. I know everything about it. I'm Ross the Boss. But again, I feel it's a hard situation. I mean, I think the best way to handle it is if somebody doesn't want to stand for the national anthem, go in the locker room, come out. They'll know who you are. They know you were, I can see like people's numbers. I know who's not on the field, especially stars, and they'll see you come out. So, the only good thing is, at least people won't be like upset with you, I guess. I don't know. It's a hard situation. I feel bad, but The NFL's voting on it today about making it a rule. I'm kind of like torn on it. I don't know, but it's a good debate. You know what I mean? It's a great debate. You know, how do you think they should handle it? You know what I mean? And we can thank, Kaepernick and all those other people because they brought it to the attention of the public. You know what I mean? I mean, Kaepernick can't even get a job anymore because what he did with the kneeling. No team wants him. Not because he's not good, because they don't want all the craziness that goes with it. With all the people yelling and screaming and mad at the team, and it's not worth it to sign a backup quarterback, which he is, to a deal and have him represent your team. If I was an owner, I wouldn't do it. I would sign somebody else. I don't want the headache. I don't want this guy showing up and then him making the whole statement of kneeling and everything, and people causing attention to it, and it's just not worth the headache. I mean, I feel bad for him. I think he should be working, but again, welcome to the United States. That's how we are. I'm Ross the Boss, and I love talking sports with you, cowboy.